What's up, everybody? I'm a little bit behind because it's a new program, so we're just testing it out. What's up, Doc, Ken, Jennifer? Wow, we got 3 automatically right up to the start here. Still getting some lights on here and stuff, and checking it out. Get rid of that one. That one seems to be a bit bright. How's it going, Doc and Ken? Okay, Ken. Looking forward to seeing you. This is a new software I've been trying. It's called Melon. So we're trying to see if it lags as much and all that good stuff. Don't know. Trying some different lights here, see if they work better or worse or what. That one seems to be a bit bright. Hello, Jennifer. Yeah, that helps a little bit. I'm just trying to see if I'm getting any lag. I don't seem to see much lag today. Let's see, if I put my finger up and I can count and find out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not lagging that I can see. Well, that's a good thing. That's definitely good. I saw one waiting. I thought it was Velvet, because Velvet texted me earlier and said she was coming on. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know. I need to get some money together and run to the barber. I thought I combed my hair, but I guess I didn't comb it very damn well. Sounds better, no lagging. That's good. Yeah, I can tell by when I'm talking, I can see myself in the camera here online, and it looks like it's not lagging. I actually dropped it to a lower frame rate, but a little bit lower quality. That's probably affecting it some, but probably more than I can imagine. Oh, I shaved the other day. Oops, I got your mother on. I got the volume on. Oh, I shaved the other day. I didn't shave yet. You can see the whiskers if you look close. Oh, you got long hair? I did when I got married. I tell you what, it was right down to my shoulders. Back in the 70s, that's the way it was. I'm a little bit lost because I'm checking out a new program and trying to see how everything works. I'll figure it out. Although I am getting a message up top that says unstable internet, which is not good. Let me raise my resolution and see if that makes a difference. Let's try that, see if it makes a difference. That's the next one up, and there's actually one more to 720p. Yeah, that makes a difference. I'm not seeing the lag, but that makes it up to 720p there. See, the video looks better now, but it's definitely, but I'm not sure how much of a difference it's making. I mean, I'm seeing right off the bat. I don't know what you guys are seeing. Of course, I'm not looking at your mother's phone. I should. Ah, yeah, it's a bit blurry on that end, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're definitely lagging because the video looks pretty blurry. Let's drop it back down to the other one and see if it makes a difference. A lower resolution. See if that helps. Pulls me up closer, that's all. That's not too bad. It sent the message pretty quickly, so it's not lagging that bad now. Ken, how you doing tonight? Well, the sound shouldn't have been being affected that much. It was more video than anything I was concerned about. But I'm still getting unstable internet sign up here. So good old AT&T loves me as usual. Dunkin' Donuts. So you bought some Dunkin' Donuts coffee? That's nice. Things do seem to be looking a little bit faster at the moment. This has some of the same stuff as the other program. The other one is called StreamYard. This one here was made by Streamlabs. My intention was to try Streamlabs tonight, but they were so geared on gaming that there wasn't many options for streaming art video stuff or art stuff and just plain old chat without the gaming crap. And that was nice of her. So what you do, buy you a bag of Dunkin' Donuts, or she actually bring you a Dunkin' Donuts coffee already made? I'm assuming she bought you some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Another thing this one doesn't do, I see, is it doesn't say how many people are online, which I don't like that either. Recon from the shadows. How you doing, buddy? We're testing another program tonight called Melon, made by Streamlabs. They tell me that I'm in a lower resolution right now, and they say that I'm not lagging so much as I was, but there's a couple things I don't like it doesn't tell me how many people are on. I don't like that at all. Nope, I don't like that. I can change the box size. Not sure that really matters either. To a full screen or down screen or whatever I want. Like what? When I put this box screen down, the size down? There's also a little arrow in the bottom of the box where you can actually do full size screen. Ah, that's right too, is the kiddo's birthday party. All right. Yeah, how was the birthday party? Hmm. Aha, scared you, didn't I? I'm just playing around with things here, guys, checking it out. In no time what'll happen. It could blow up. No wonder I can't see. My glasses are dirty. Maybe that's why the screen was blurry. Well, did the young'un enjoy the birthday party? Have fun, a lot of fun? Hmm. I think I'm lagging a lot by the looks. Well, that's nice. It's probably a lot more fun for the kids to have it all at the same time. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. In fact, Jennifer, Velvet said her and Timmy both were coming online tonight. I wonder what happened. Maybe she got on earlier and it wasn't live yet and thought it wasn't going to come on. Who knows? Hmm. Boy, this thing is really lagging behind. Well, this is not too encouraging. I'm a minute behind you guys. That is seriously bad. Really bad. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure you do shield them really well. Well, ping doesn't really matter when it comes to online streaming through the cloud. And I don't have the actual cloud IP to ping it. Hmm. Strange. Well, if I'm lagging that bad, I might as well at least have the clarity better. I published my router. That's what I should have done. I'll take Francis off the screen here and shut the phone down. Maybe that'll help. No, just still got that crappy old AT&T. The warning just left as far as the unstable connection went when I turned the phone off. So let's see if that makes a difference. Of course, I see everything instantaneously on the screen, but you don't. The only thing I can do is say, do a hello message and count it. I know that, Jennifer. I just said that about 5 times. About 5 seconds. About the same as the other one was. About 5 seconds. I thought it was longer than that, but since I put the phone off, it seems to have helped. Let me drop it down to the lower resolution again and see if that helps it some more. I'll put it in the middle one. We'll try it again. Two seconds there, but now I'm getting the unstable internet again. Well, I don't know why you didn't hear me. Mike's pretty close. You probably saw me before the audio got to you. Drop it to a lower resolution again and see if that makes a difference. Probably not. Very frustrating with AT&T. Probably. I know I'm having trouble reading you guys' text for some reason. You're opening his presents yourself, huh? All right. Who's everyone? All there is Jennifer, is just you, me, Recon, and Ken, and Doc. And I'm not sure if Ken's here or not right at the moment. He said was coming, I guess. He did leave a message that he was coming. So he probably hasn't got in here yet. Are you here yet, Ken? That's what I say, Doc. Take a hammer to it. I'd like to, I tell you. It's very frustrating. You can have all the equipment in the world, but if your internet connection is bad, doesn't help you a bit. Horrible. I should have thought to reset the router. I haven't reset it in quite a while. I could probably reset it right now and it would still continue, but it would take a minute or two before it would catch up and you guys would see something again. I'm not sure. I might have to start the stream again. I don't know. But it takes my router, I don't know, a minute or two to restart at least. Of course, your mother's probably on an Android too. That probably don't help. There's Velvet finally. Hi, Velvet. How are you tonight? We're dealing with a little bit of lag tonight, Velvet. You have to be patient on hearing things or seeing replies. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So far, I'm liking the StreamYard better than this program. Believe me, Recon, if I could, I would. But where we live in the country, we're lucky that we've got AT&T DSL. In fact, I'm the guy that had to run around with a petition many, many years ago to get them to put DSL out here. Otherwise, we'd still be using a modem. Of course, I actually got ISDN, which is way faster than a modem, but it cost me like $200 a month too. I can't afford that anymore. But that was 128 up and 128 down, which was a heck of an improvement over a modem. Better than 14.4 anyway. But I know for a fact my DSL it's giving me about half of what I'm supposed to be getting. AT&T's crooks. Well, Jennifer, you're probably lagging even more because you're using your phone's internet. You're not using a DSL internet either. So you're probably lagging a little bit more than other people are. Of course, Velvet's using her phone internet too, so I'm not sure. Well, you're not lagging at all, Jennifer? You're leaving already? You traitor. Recon, I would absolutely love to get cable. At one time, they were going to put cable out here, but I guess they figured there wasn't enough people to justify it, so they didn't do it. Yeah. All right, well, I'll see you later then, Jennifer. Yeah, see how she is, Velvet? You get on and she's getting off. Terrible, huh? Gonna use the baby for an excuse. Oh, yeah. Oh, far out from what, Recon? I mean, we live way out in the country. I mean, I don't live in town at all. We're way out. The nearest town is like 7 or 8 miles away. There is nothing. Believe me, I have looked everywhere, every way to get better internet. Well, I could get a satellite, but satellite's crap for internet. And if you go the other direction, the nearest town is 12 miles. There's no providers that's going to come out this far for what few people are here. I mean, there may be 1,000 people in the area, and it's a pretty good spread out area, but that's not enough for them to justify putting the internet in as far as cable goes. Because Cox Cable at one time, I was ecstatic because supposedly they bought the property across the street from me and they were going to put their main building there for Cox Cable. I'd have had like a zero ping. I mean, I've been right there, right across the street, within like 50 feet, 50 yards or whatever, 100 yards probably away. And I'd have had an excellent connection. But they decided not to put it out here. We had Dish for many years, and it never worked good for internet. The problem with Dish is every time a cloud came overhead or it rained, you lost signal. It was terrible. Plus, there's so many trees around us here, it made it even harder getting a decent signal. We had a lot of trees here. We live around, like I said, out in the country. There's trees everywhere. Like there was some of them that got so big it was about to the point where you'd had to cut one down. Oh, probably, I don't know, 8, 9 years ago we had Dish, something like that. You know, and they want quite a bit up front too, and we can't afford it. We just can't afford Dish. They want quite a bit. Doc, what's your upload and download speed for Dish? Let me remove this chat box and see if that helps. Yeah, get rid of something running in the background. Maybe that'll help. Oh boy. Mm. 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 Of course, the other problem with Dish was satellite was never good for online gaming of any kind, too. And we have people here that actually will play a game online or something, and it ain't worth their hoot for gaming. Well, Dish now is what, about $7,500 a month with the internet, at least. I don't for the TV. We use a regular TV antenna. We get about 20 channels on a regular TV antenna, and we get HDTV from that antenna. And the antenna was like $25 on Amazon. You pay $278 a month? Phew, $150? Hell no. No way. No way. Social Security is about $780 a month. I ain't paying that kind of money out of that. Plus my wife's Social Security. Neither one of us get very much for Social Security. No way. DSL is $50 a month. That's the extreme plan too, the fastest one they've got for this area. It's not the Uverse. If it was, I'd have that, but it's the extreme, which is 10 down and half a meg up. But the speed tests show it's about, the down is probably half of what they advertise it to be. It's never up where it belongs. Now the up is it's fairly close, but maybe 3/4 of what it's supposed to be. But that does make a big difference. But upload speed is what's killing it most likely. That's what's causing the problems. No, we couldn't afford that, nowhere near that. Like I said, we've had an $800 a month pay cut for the last 2 years or more. We barely can pay our bills now. No, that's not $100 a month minimum. No way. No way. Can hardly afford the $50 a month for AT&T. Now, Uverse is about the same price, but it's a lot faster. But we're out here where there's old wiring. The CO, which is where the connection is barely in range for me to even get DSL. And they don't have the optical cables and stuff down there yet and all that stuff coming over to where I am. The fiber optics, rather. Yeah, it's high. Yeah, there's no way I can't afford that. No, because the residents don't really use it much, except that I put it on the TV because I have Netflix for them to watch. Because I watch Netflix too, so it really doesn't make any difference. I mean, my wife and I watch Netflix, so of course we're going to share it with them. It doesn't cost any more or any less. It's $10 a month. Like I said, there's no cable internet out here. None. There is none. If there was, I would have cable, without a doubt. Even if it was a little bit more, I'd still get the cable. And I know cable is way better than DSL. But like I said, there's no cable here. It does. This little area is too far away from any of the places that offer cable for them to put lines out here. If you're talking 7-8 miles away, they're not going to run cable way out here that far. They're just not going to do it. It's not in their best interest, money-wise. Well, no, I don't need a Fire Stick. All I need is a smart TV for Netflix. And we have a smart TV. That's all you need for Netflix. But yeah, Netflix does run off the internet. But I actually do have a Fire Stick also, which actually runs Netflix too. But a smart TV by itself will run Netflix now, as long as you got internet. You don't have to have the Fire Stick. Because the smart TVs you can hook to the internet. As long as you can hook to the internet, you'll have go to your menu and you can get Netflix. It's kind of a standard app now on most of the smart TVs. Yeah. Oh, you can't get Netflix on your smart TVs, Doc? Maybe it's just because I have the Fire Stick. I don't know. I thought it would run through the smart TV. I actually had a DVD player on a smart TV too, a new one. And it actually had, through the DVD player, which had some apps on it, it actually did have the Netflix app too. I've even had times where Netflix would be lagging. It would start buffering because of this connection. And it's sad because I have the fastest one that you can get here. There's 3 options. There's the cheap one, the middle one, and the fastest one, the extreme. I have the extreme. I've had it since day one when they got it out here. I got the extreme immediately. I've always had it. It was great for a while until all the people started getting on and all that crap. It's just got so crowded with that CO is for the connections for everybody that it's lagging the hell out of everybody. When I first got it, it actually worked really, really well. It was plenty fast enough. But now it's just turning into crap. You got a lot of old wires out here. There's wiring out here from the 40s and the 50s. All the wiring needs to be replaced. Excuse me. Like one of the engineers told me, a couple of the engineers actually at different times have told me that half of the wires in the trunks out here are bad. And it's a nightmare when somebody orders just a new phone service out here or internet. It is a nightmare to hook somebody else up. And it seems like at least 7 times now I've had to call support to get them out here because every time it seems like they connect somebody else, mine goes to crap. And that's probably what happened because it's been this way for 4 or 5 months now. That's been really crappy. It's gotten worse and worse. So I'm probably going to have to call tech support again and get somebody out here again to fix my line. Of course, it'll probably make somebody else's crappy, but just to get mine fixed again. Yeah. So the smart TV we have, which is a 55-inch TV, it's a old Samsung Plasma. Yeah, I knew it had Netflix on it, but I do have that other thing too there from Amazon. Well, I asked about a booster box already, and they said no, they don't. In fact, I've asked them just about every time they've been out here. Now, some of the technicians have said they've turned up my signal some, but it ain't done any good that I can see. They probably lied to me and just said they were going to turn it up, and they probably didn't. It's just a real pain in the ass to call them because when you get a hold of AT&T support, you can look forward to an hour or two with them online. The guy's usually Indian and they're idiots. I tell them now as a technician, and I know what the hell they're talking about. I've already checked everything possible, which I do, and I still have to go with every stupid little thing they want me to do. They just will not just send a tech out. I gotta go through all kinds of crap, and then they'll try to tell me that my connection's okay, and I have to argue with them for another half an hour, and then finally they'll get a supervisor on, as an engineer or whatever. They'll check it out, and then they'll find out. They'll say, "Yep, there is something wrong. We'll send somebody." But the tech that they hooked me with first swears up and down my connection is fine. It's just it's a big annoying argument with them every single time. They're idiots. I tell you, they're idiots. I know when my connection is working right and when it's working wrong. But you can't convince them that. They just, they're just there for a paycheck probably, and they're just pushing off calls as they get them. They don't want to go through the actual tech support like they're supposed to be doing. In fact, when you do call them, you get to look forward to being on hold for at least an hour before you actually get somebody. And then I've had a couple of times now that You get somebody, and they put you on hold, and they end up hanging up on you. Then you got to call them again and sit on the phone for another hour. It's just annoying. It ain't worth it. Got better things to do with my time than sit there on hold for hours. So, Velvet, I guess Timmy's not coming on tonight, huh? Excuse me. Well, that works. I had to try that option, see if it worked or not. Huh. Okay. Well, that's kind of neat. The other program, I used to have to reload it if I wanted. It actually holds it here and waits for you to use it again. That's good. That's not bad. So, Velvet, are you still with us or are you gone? I thought he was coming on tonight. Okay, that's fine. I just wondered. I didn't see him on, so I was wondering. When he opens, I see. Well, let's see. The latest live stream total is 2,672. Oh, I see. Yeah. I gotta find a way to get more people on these live streams. I don't know how, but I need to get some more on here. I'm not going to make it to that 4,000 by the end of the year at the rate we're going. Going to be about 400 hours short, unless we get some people that start watching videos a lot. I gotta get making some more videos. I am going to do some of them short videos, which don't take very long to do. I already told people about that. The short one on painting trees and maybe a small cabin and mountains and stuff like that. $9 p.m., Doc? Well, we had thought of that, but like Minnie and them are in California, that's in the afternoon for them. And they already said they wouldn't make it that on that time either. But then again, Minnie and Brock hasn't been coming on either, so. And the other problem is at 9 o'clock, our clients go to bed, and I'm in the office and that's where they give out the meds, and I don't want to do that. A live stream while they're here getting their medicine and stuff. That's, private. But I have thought about trying to do some during the day, which I haven't yet. I did do a test one earlier today. You all should have gotten a notice on it, but that one didn't work out at all. That was with Streamlabs. It didn't work at all. It did do a schedule for one, but it wasn't working properly at all. I'm sure it was something I didn't do right. I kind of liked it. It had some really good options in it and stuff. A lot of versatility, but the problem is Streamlabs is 99% geared toward gaming, which means all their themes, everything they have, is to fit gaming. Different games, whatever the games are that are out there now, big games, Battlefield and different shoot 'em up games and all that stuff, and every theme is focused on different games. So it was worthless for this place. Just wouldn't have worked. I was told that it would, but evidently you probably have to customize everything, and that's more than I wanted to get into. A huge learning curve for something like that. I probably could have went in via OBS, but I didn't want to do that either because with the lagging issue, I don't want to run OBS in the background and the cloud software for the live stream. I think it would just be counterproductive, make it lag more. That's why I got that voice meter, which is an excellent program. If I had cable, it would have been great, and it helps with all your audio and all kinds of stuff. But I noticed it was also a problem, so I had to get rid of that too, because that was one more thing that would be running in the background. And it's not that I have a crappy computer, because I have a 6-core computer, plenty of RAM and all that stuff, good video, all that good stuff. But it's just when you start bogging them down with all kinds of stuff in the background, it's just too much. Especially when the computer's not the problem anyway. The problem really is putting so much out on the internet in one shot. That's why I switched to these internet-based live stream, because you don't need any resources for that, really. I mean, it just gets permission to use your mic and your cam. And that's basically it. And it shouldn't be lagging. We should not be having an unstable internet sign up here at all, because it should be relatively simple to use and very easy on the whole system. It's supposed to use very little of your system resources. So it's really kind of surprising. So then again, it goes right back to the same thing. Poor internet. Now I could reboot my, when we shut this down tonight, I'll probably restart my modem here. And it may be fine for a while. It's happened before. Sometimes that's the fix. Reboot the modem. Reboot the modem, and when it reconnects, it kind of just cleans it out and works better. It's like sometimes with your computer, it starts lagging a little bit. Just reboot it, and it's fine. I rarely ever, in fact, I never shut my computer off. Never. My computer runs 24 hours a day. No problem, Recon. We was talking about you anyway, so you didn't need to be here for that. Hey, by the way, I actually did do like I said I might do. I was weary of doing it, but I went to Secret Scratcher's last video he did, left him a comment. He never answered me. He might have deleted it. I don't know. I didn't go back and look, but I did tell him, I watched his video first out of courtesy anyway. It was one of his crosswords for the day, for Sunday. Told him, I still enjoy his crosswords, which I do. And coffee and crossword. Then I left him a message, and first I complimented his video, and then told him that I am doing a live stream. Come by and say hello to the old gang from MBS, and if you get time, and we'd love to see you and chat with you a little bit. And that's all I did. And I did tell him, I said, if you felt this message was inappropriate, go ahead and delete it. So I gave him that option. We'll see. Maybe he'll come by, maybe he won't. And I was hoping maybe if he didn't catch it, at least for a while, maybe some others would see it and maybe they'll just check it out. And don't forget, Velvet, when you're late to the channel, like you were tonight, there is a fine of $5. I'm keeping track, Yeah, well, he's been pretty good with me because I guess he remembers me from Brad's channel. I've left him a comment several times, and I actually got a reply usually the same day, within hours, really, not too far. I'm sorry, your bill has maxed out, Velvet. You'll have to get it all paid up at the same time. Timmy might need a second job just to pay your late fee bill. Been a cold minute. Well, it'll probably be a while. Are you helping Jennifer change Ezra and all that good stuff too? Well, she's being the nice grandma and spoiling her grandson. And I bet she is spoiling him too. Oh, excuse me. Got him hooked on TV. That doesn't surprise me. It don't surprise me. Be grandson like grandmother, because she's definitely a TV fanatic. Yeah, he's definitely doing better by the looks. Recon, tell all your friends at work to come on to our live stream. Velvet, it's too bad you're still not working at the burger spot. I'd print up a bunch of pages, little flyers you could hand out to give to people when you were the manager there. You could just wrap your hamburger with them or something, or put it in with their bag. Yep, actually, I am at the hour mark. So, yeah, we're getting ready to shut down here soon because I'm gonna start looking at some other options here. Of course, I'm getting a little bit depressed on the number of people we have coming in. We should have had a lot more people by now. I mean, we're actually going down in number, not up in number. I mean, at one point we were getting like 8 or 9 people. Even the trolls don't want anything to do with us anymore. That's pretty sad. That is really sad. I need to do a YouTube video and invite the trolls to come on in. I'll do one during the day and invite all the trolls to come in, and you guys won't have to bother to come in. And I'll just let them sit there and run their mouth. If they get too bad, I'll just hide them or whatever. I don't know. That's Tracy for you there. He may be working. He does work security, so he probably has a schedule that goes night and day or whatever. 1 week's nights and 1 week's days, or who knows. I wouldn't care how you got him on here, Velvet. Love to get some people on. I think Jennifer kind of edges Tracy to come on when he has come on. She probably didn't think of it, but the way it goes, I can't even get my own daughter, Nancy, to come on. And she's got 3 daughters or teenage daughters that could really come on too. That's 4 of them all together. That would help, even if it's just an hour. There you go. We could probably do that. That's what's happening, Recon. The trolls are conversing with each other, and they're all going, "Hey, don't go to Kimcast to Art. That's the most boring channel you can ever go on." So they've all banned us from coming on, from them coming on here. Maybe we could tell the other people that want a troll-free chat to come onto our chat, and the trolls won't bother them. There's an idea. I'll do a little video maybe and say, hey, y'all want to chat? Y'all got chat problems on your YouTube channels? Come on, join our chat. Bring all your people onto our chat with you. We'll even moderate it for you just for the fun of it. But you bring your 100, 200 people in. You can have your chat for 3-4 hours if you want to, whatever. And we will, we'll just mod for you, and y'all be pretty much troll free. Oh yeah, a few hundred people with a couple hours. That would be 300 people. That'd be 600 viewing hours. That would help a lot. Get about a week's worth of them. That would be awesome. That put me over the 4,000 viewing hours in a week instead of a year or months. I got to talk to my daughter Nancy and tell her, you got to help your dad out a little bit here. At least come on yourself some and your girls. And she actually told me that she was going to start watching some of the videos, or at least play one, so I could add time and get her girls to do it. At least, one or two of them or whatever, to help add some time, but she hasn't done it yet. But of course, she went through that accident, the car accident, and her husband passing away and all that stuff. So I haven't bugged her about it, and just didn't think it was very appropriate. Doc, you still with us? Oh, there you are. You left already. All right, guys, let's go ahead and shut it down. Doc already left, and I missed it. I couldn't even say goodbye to him. So I must have missed him somehow. Sorry, Doc, if you watched the replay, which we probably don't, but let's go ahead and shut it down. You guys have a good night. Recon, Velvet, thanks for coming. It's appreciated as always. So y'all have a good night. Take care.